Morning. Welcome to my Tireside chat. Just leaving the house a little early today. It's 6:23, June 28th, Wednesday. Man, I slept so well last night. I mean, I think that happens to me maybe once every 6 months where I hit the pillow and I don't wake up until it's time for me to get up. I didn't wake up once last night. We got home from Washington. It was a wonderful trip. We had a really good time visiting with my family. Went camping with my brother, which was great. The kids had a great time. It was a good experience. I know he wanted to stay for 2 nights. We only camped for 1 night, and yes, it was a lot of work to camp for 1 night, but I still had a lot of fun. The kids had a lot of fun. We didn't sleep much, and there were bugs, and which, actually the bugs didn't really bug us so much at the time. It's just like now I got a bug bite in just one on my hand right here. Messed up my finger. Tried to pull the ripcord on that boat motor that wouldn't start. Yep, I rowed a boat across a lake like a mile with a broom. We didn't get pictures of that. That would have been noteworthy. It was noteworthy. Nothing else. But just ask Ray. Ray was there on the boat with me. Okay. Oh man, these guys are coming out to do road work and being really slow. Yeah. So, yeah, man, we got back yesterday. Plane landed it was 2:02 p.m. We touched down and got off the plane, got our stuff. We had parked. I had just parked in the new parking structure at Fresno Yosemite International Airport. International, like it flies to Europe or something. There's no flights. There's flights to Mexico, I think, occasionally. Yeah, I was debating when we went to the airport whether to take an Uber or Lyft. I normally like to take Lyft if I can. But our flight, we had to be at the airport, I think it was like at 8 a.m. So it was going to be like $30 for us to take a Lyft 5 miles. And it's, Danielle was like, just take the car and park it there. I was like, all right. So I was going to do the economy parking, but the economy parking lot was full. I was like, all right, well, I guess I'll do the new parking structure. The economy parking at the Fresno airport is $8 a day. And the prices are going up in like 2 weeks to $10 a day. And the premier parking in the new garage, which is right across from the terminals, is $14 a day. I think it's soon to be $16 a day. They're raising all the prices by $2. Ugh. $2 more. You guys don't charge enough as it is for the Fresno airport. Anyways. So we parked there. It was very nice. It's a nice parking structure. It's got an elevator and everything. And we parked on the 3rd floor. My car had shade the whole time we were gone. But we were gone for 7 days. Yeah, so it was $112. Is that right? 7 times 14? No, it would have been 8. Yes. Yeah, of course. So they charge you for the day that you show up. So it was just, yeah. Anyways. But it was nice. It is nice to just walk right out and your car is right there and you just load your stuff in and drive off. You don't have to wait for a lift, whatever. Yeah, the flights were nice. We flew first class on the way up there, and then like the second to last row in the back on the way back. It was row 33, which was fine. Hey, we all get to our destination at the same time, whether you're first class or in the back of the bus. Just when you're first class, you get to board first and get off first, and you get free boxed water now in Alaska. They've done away with all of their plastics on Alaska Airlines. I think, yeah, of all the airlines I've flown, I think Alaska is my favorite. Maybe favorite is too strong a word. I mean, it's still air travel. Air travel used to be a thing of luxury back in the day, which was like 1965. Yeah. We're in the 80s. Remember the Trump Airlines? That was a thing, kids. Trump had airlines. I think they only flew the East Coast, though, but like you got like your flight. I think it was like no matter where you sat on the plane, you got a steak dinner included with your flight. Yeah, it failed, like most of his other businesses ultimately did, I guess. It sounded like it was good while it lasted, but I'd have to go back and look it up again. I think probably just started losing money, and then it's like we can't afford to. It was a good idea, Trump. It sounded great. Steak included with your flight. And there was no such thing as a vegetarian back in the 80s, I guess. That's not true. Of course there were. I'm being silly. Anyway, what else? Headed back to work a little bit early. Try to get back into the swing of it. Looking forward this week. My boss, Dougie, is he's going to be here today, and then he's leaving to go on vacation. He's going up to Ashland for the Shakespeare Festival this week, and I don't think he's going to be back till like next Wednesday. So I just took a week off. He had to like hold down the fort while I was gone. Now he's leaving, and I'm going to hold down the fort while he's gone. Again, we seem to do this a lot, which is great, actually. It's nice. I'm glad that I can do that for him, and he's happy to do that for me. Yep, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So there's that, and then we're leaving. Well, I guess I'll get an update here in a little bit once I get in. I'm guessing he's already at the office at 6:30 in the morning, but he's leaving tomorrow, and I know he likes to get in. Some days he's there at like 6 a.m. Other days he's not there till 8:30. And then he stays until, sometimes he leaves at 3, and then other days he's there until 8 p.m. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he was already there today. And we'll get the lowdown on what our plan is for our office in Henderson, Nevada, in Las Vegas. We're supposed to fly out there. I hope fly out there. Not this week, but next Friday, and work over the weekend. We've got 12 new computers. We're going to replace all the computers in that office. I don't know, and at some point they're expanding that office, so at some point we're going to add another switch and make sure all the networking is up to par for the expanded area. I don't think we're going to be doing that. We're not doing that all in one fell swoop. One fell swoop, by the way, is the expression. I'll look that up at one point. It's one fell swoop. One foul swoop. You're not swooping up a bunch of Cornish game hens. Yeah, but he said he wants to. We've got these 12 computers. He didn't think it was practical for us to ship the computers. So he wants to rent a Suburban and drive them out there. That he's gonna do that, and like I didn't volunteer to do that. I mean, I don't want to drive a bunch of computers out to Vegas, drop them off, and then drive back for 12 hours. He says he wants. He sounds like excited to do that. I'm like, all right. And he enjoys driving. I guess if I were driving by myself, I haven't driven to Vegas. And when was that, Sean? That was that last time we went. It was like 2012. Was I even married then at that point? I don't know, but it was a weekend of, it was like 3 days of just drunken debauchery, and then the drive back was, ugh, I don't want to think about it. But yeah, I'm not into the whole Vegas thing. I don't know if I was, yeah, like if you're into drinking and, you know, gambling. I've never really been into gambling, but so I don't know. There's other cool stuff to go do there. I'd like to go see if they ever do the Star Trek museum again, or they do what was the Next Generation experience thing. I don't think they're ever doing that again. That'd be cool. They've got a pinball museum. That might be kind of cool to go see. There's a bunch of other stuff, that'd be fun to go do. But I'm not a gambler. Maybe if there were some shows I wanted to see. I'm not really big on concerts that much. It's got to really be somebody I want to see. So, oh yeah, we got to go over a weekend, so I would have some downtime. I'd imagine we're gonna go and then like work on Friday, work like all day Saturday, and then if need be we'd work on Sunday. When's this person driving? Says, what the hell are you doing? I don't trust this person in front of me. Alright. Well, what else? What else did I want to say? What else is going on? Almost to work. Got my pineapple bubbly here. We got to go grocery shopping tonight. Our fridge was empty, and I'm getting low on my pineapple bubblies. I've got some black cherries left. I get greedy with my supplies when I run low. Not that anyone else is trying to take them from me. I was like, that's cool, Robin. You can have all the bubblies. We're not interested. Yeah, but, oh man. It was so nice up in Washington. The weather was beautiful, cold and overcast, and sometimes rainy. How I like it. It was like, I don't know, it was like in the 50s when we left yesterday, and then, yeah, it's supposed to be, by Saturday here, it's supposed to be like 112. And yeah, I've got to work on the solar panels this weekend. I'm going to be up on the roof. Presumably Saturday morning, but I think it might be a little... We'll see what the low is Sunday, but it may be better. We'll figure out which day is going to be better. Ben and I are going to go work up on the roof. Unless Ben's just like, screw you, buddy, you're on your own, it's too hot. If we get up there at 6 or 7 a.m., it shouldn't be so bad. But we're almost done. I think we're nearing the finish line. It's getting my solar panels finished. Just got a little more wiring to do over the part of the garage, and then we actually have to put the solar panels up and attach them. And then, yeah. And then we need to, install the inverter box in the back of the garage next to the breaker box and get that all wired in. And at that point, the city has to come out and inspect it and approve it, and then PG&E has to, whatever that part of the process is, they have to approve it so we can turn it on. So, yep, probably gonna be a couple months before I'm actually seeing the benefits of that. And I got those 2 fruitless mulberry trees in the front yard that were barren, that we trimmed all the way back over the winter, and they've grown back, and now those branches are 10 feet long again. They are like weeds, those fruitless mulberry trees. Just need to chop them down. I could get a chainsaw and do that. That's what I need to do. I'm gonna do that this weekend. Just chop those damn things down. I could do that myself, right? Just get a chainsaw. Gotta hire someone and pay them to do it. It'd be expensive. Anyway, all right. I am at work. Is my boss here already? Is that a Ford? I see. I can't tell. Is that his car? I think so. There's a bush in the way. I think that's his car. All right. Well, I'm here. Back to reality. Same goes to all of you. Back to reality. Unless you're one of my kids' friends and you're on summer vacation and you're sitting around doing nothing all day, in which case I hate you and I'm jealous. Not that I would be. If I wasn't working, I wouldn't be sitting around doing nothing all day. I did more steps this last week. Again, I mean, it was like every day I was busy. Helped move a refrigerator. Yeah, I did some work on my vacation. I like to stay busy. All right. Ta-ta for now.